Hi everyone, it's Sharmila here from Can Do Teach, and this is just going to be a quick video talking about operations and their inverses. So operations form the basis of all algebra, and all they are is really different rules for combining numbers to get a new number. So let's say we have the two numbers 3 and 4, and we want to combine them with the operation addition. Then we know that 3 and 4 combined with addition gives us 7. So these are our inputs, and this is our result for this particular operation. Now, if we change the operation, the result also changes. So if I change that to multiplication as the operation, we know the answer is 12. So these are operations that we've been learning since we started learning maths. But now in algebra, we have to learn how to combine them and also reverse them. Okay, so that's where we come to operations and their inverses. Okay, so here's a list of the operations that we know, and we'll talk about what the inverse of each one is. So we know that if we want to undo addition, that becomes subtraction, right? And if we want to undo subtraction, that becomes addition, okay? So we say that addition and subtraction are the inverses of each other, so they're inverse operations. Okay, in the same way, we know that to undo multiplication, we do division, and to undo division, we do multiplication. So these two are also the inverses of each other, division and multiplication. Okay, now we've recently learned two new operations, that is raising something to a power, so that's a shorthand for a lot of repeated multiplication. And so to undo a power, we know that we have to take the same root. So to undo that, we go the nth root of x, okay? And we also have exponentials. So exponentials is where we raise some number to an unknown power, but this time our variable is in the power position, okay? So you may or may not know what the inverse of exponential is. It's actually logarithm, and we'll get into logarithms in a future video, okay? But that's the inverse of exponential. And so all of these are actually the inverses of each other. So if we want to undo a logarithm, we do an exponential. If we want to undo a square root, we put it to a power. So all of them are actually the inverses of each other. All right, so that's just a quick summary of all the operations we know so far with their inverses. And that becomes useful in algebra because we use them every time we're solving an equation or rearranging an equation, and we have to undo steps, okay? So operations combine two numbers and inverses undo that. So if a triangle and a circle are becoming a square, then if we undo that, the square with the circle can become the triangle, okay? So we use the inverse function to undo the whole operation. All right, so that was just a quick one to kind of refresh what you know about operations and inverses. And in the next video, we'll get into order of operations and how to actually use the inverses to solve equations. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below, or you can find me and other awesome tutors at candoteach.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.